today we're going to experiment if some candies explode in Diet Coke and if some candies don't explode in Diet Coke. Now let's go to my assistant, Dala.
Okay, hi, I'm the assistant, Dala. So my boss already told you that we were going to be looking at some candies that explode in Diet Coke and Coca-Cola and some candies that don't. So our four candies are Skittles, Icebreakers, Tic Tacs, and Nerds. So now we're going to be putting them in. Okay, so we have 4 glasses here for 4 candies. So first we're going to pour in some Diet Coke. So we're going to put in Skittles first. But first, what do you think will happen? So these are candies. Okay, so now we're going to open the Coke. Okay, so now we're going to pour Diet Coke. Okay, right now we're going to try Diet Coke with Skittles. And later we're going to try it with Coca-Cola and Skittles. Here we go. Okay, it sort of does the opposite, which is kind of awkward. Nothing much is happening. Oh, wait. Some bubbles are foaming out of the Skittles. I wonder what's doing. That's interesting. Next, we're going to do Diet Coke with Tic Tacs, and later we're going to do it with Coca-Cola. So here we go again. Looks like it's sort of doing the same as Skittles. Can't really see what's happening because there's bubbles covering glass. Okay, so moving along, we're gonna do icebreakers now. Here we go again. Okay, so they're just pretty much lying down there, sitting like a rock in the ocean. So, that pretty much, so the bubbles on top pretty much went down quicker than Skittles and Tic Tacs. So, that was pretty interesting. Moving on to Nerds. Okay, so that's sort of taking a longer time than the other ones. For the bubbles to pop and go away. So they're all pretty much not doing that much. So, yeah. So now we should try Coca-Cola, I guess. So now I'm going to do Coca-Cola. Yeah, Coca-Cola Skittles. Okay, it's pretty much doing the same thing as Diet Coke. Making some weird sound. Okay, let's move on to Tic Tacs.
It's more sounding. Look. More bubbly.
Okay, now there's like these weird vibrations in the Coke.
Yeah.
Okay,
See?
that's pretty interesting. Okay, so moving along to Tic Tacs. Okay, so bubbles are forming up. That's pretty cool. Well, so like bubbles are like arising from the Tic Tacs. Pretty cool. Moving along to icebreakers. It's not really. It's not really. It is what. Well, so like lots of, not as much bubbles are rising up, but they're pretty big bubbles. So it's pretty cool. Moving on to nerds. Each time I'm putting some in, it's making this very weird sound. It's pretty cool. So as you can see, Diet Coke and Coca-Cola has a very different reaction when you put in candy to the same candy in them. Okay, so now my experiment. Okay, so now my experiment is pretty much over, and nothing really didn't explode, but the Skittles did change color, and the Nerds did make some pretty cool sounds. And the ice cubes made the most amount of bubbles, and the Tic Tacs are pretty much not doing anything that much, but bubbles are arising from them. So that's nice, good. And so now my experiment is over. Bye! And we're back! Well, my boss has gone to Florida, so this is my little helper, Todd. Say hi, Todd. He's a little shy. Well, now we're gonna do Starburst and Diet Coke and Cola. So first we're gonna do Diet Coke like last time. Okay. Bum bum. Bum bum. Nothing's really happening. Stars has bubbles over it like it's a mattress. Moving on to Coca-Cola. See if you can do any better. Would you like to do the honors? Thank you, Todd. That's weird. It's having less of a reaction than the Diet Coke. I thought the Coca-Cola would have more of a reaction. Wait, no, it's having a reaction. Okay, so that didn't really work out well. So, we're gonna, yeah. Bye. Bye.